Good evening. Welcome. Thank you all for joining us. We're very pleased at the turnout this evening, and we especially want to thank all the different organizations and all the individuals here. We know that you have in your hearts the best that we want to work with you, and we look forward to working with you. My name is Georgia Norton. I'm the president of SPCA Maui. We're really excited to be launching our new organization, and we really want to thank you for all the support and all the interest that we've had so far up to this time. Actually, we really look forward to working with you in the future. So keep that in mind, because we're going to be knocking on your door. The presentation tonight is going to be given by 4 different speakers. I want to thank you again. I really appreciate you all being here. Now I would like to introduce our board member, Laylee McKinley.
Good evening. Now we get to the fun stuff, right? So, I'm starting off this evening with 2 of my favorite quotes. One is from Mahatma Gandhi. The greatness of a nation and its moral progress can be judged by the way its animals are treated. I think everyone is in this room because we are concerned about that. And second is a quote by Chief Seattle. Man did not weave the web of life. He is merely a strand in it. Whatever he does to the web, he does to himself. So, tonight's presentation is the SPCA's Saving Maui's Animals, a New Perspective. As Georgia said, we would like to welcome all of you this evening. And in particular, we would like to thank our event sponsors and special guests. All of the nonprofits here who are sitting in the back, thank you for joining us. This is a collaborative effort. Everybody is going to need to work together in order to make a difference about this issue. We would also like to thank Councilmember Mike White for being here tonight, for any of our event sponsors who placed an ad in our program, and as always, to anybody who buys a t-shirt. To give you an idea of who we are and what we're doing here tonight, I am Laylee McKinley. I am a board member here. And I am also a colony caretaker. I do volunteer a lot of my time to other nonprofits that are all considered animal welfare groups. And I will be talking about the SPCA this evening, as well as introducing to you what we perceive as the problem here on Maui today. We will then be joined by Dr. Alan Kaufman, who is going to talk about the health benefits of spay and neuter. And Amy Anderson will be contributing this evening in terms of the impact of spay and neuter on reducing aggression, population, and animal suffering. And finally, the Honorable Judge Simone Pollack is joining us this evening from the prosecutor's office to talk about the laws here on Maui and reducing animal cruelty. So who are we and why are we here? We are SPCA Maui, and we have a mission, and that is no more homeless pets. The immediate vision of SPCA Maui is to provide education to pet lovers and convenient and affordable spay-neuter services to all. We have a vision. Our vision is to provide low or no-cost spay-neuter education services through our local Maui veterinary network. And second, to establish a state-of-the-art veterinary mobile unit that can do on-site spay-neuter anywhere on the island. We want to reach everyone. Why are we formed now? Sadly, Maui is facing an animal population crisis. The companion animal population is out of control. Everybody sort of knows this, but most people don't really know what the facts are. And currently, our animal management resources are inadequate to solve Maui's challenges. I would like to illustrate the problem. The kill adoption ratios that are currently happening on our island. For every cat that is adopted, for every one, 8 are euthanized. It's an 81% kill rate. For every dog that is adopted, there is 1 killed. 51% euthanasia rate. Okay? This data is taken straight out of the Maui County data book. You can look it up for yourselves. It's staring us straight in the face. This is our problem. We all have to do something about it. So, you want to see something really shocking? The number of dogs and cats killed in Maui's shelter in the last 5 years is tragic. 30,000 animals. 30,000. Did anybody here realize the cumulative rate? Yeah, it's really sad. Here's the other piece of it. Maui's situation compared to the national average. The number of animals brought into the shelter annually per 100,000 people here. Here's the national average. There's Maui. So why are our numbers so high? Well, this is the fun part. Here's Hoku. She's a female dog. She has 2 litters a year with 4 puppies per litter. She does this for 6 years. If each puppy born during the 6 years had 4 puppies of their own, how many puppies will have been born in 6 years? Anybody want to do the math? So, we need to look at this realistically. Scientific research supports spay and neuter for animal control. Nationwide, the per capita shelter intake and euthanasia rate have been in steady decline. Research indicates that the main reason for this decline is that the increased incidence of spay-neutered animals in the pet population. This is evidenced by studies over the last 10 years. Further, sterilization is the best antidote to mass euthanasia of cats and dogs resulting from overpopulation. If we want to stop the 30,000, we have to spay and neuter. The other problem is, of course, the negative impact in our communities. Unmanaged cat colonies spread animal diseases. They lead to objectification and cruelty, and they tend to start fights in neighborhoods and between neighbors. Stray or unmanaged dogs cause property damage. They kill other companion animals and livestock, and they can pose a threat to people. So what does this do to us as a community in terms of the financial burden? Well, Maui County government will spend a projected $1.2 million this year on animal management. That's our tax dollars. That's our community's tax dollars. Including private efforts, our community will spend over $2 million this year alone for animal management. In this economy, why is this happening? Additionally, volunteer individuals will spend untold amounts feeding local colonies. So whether or not it's our tax dollars or our private dollars at work, we have a huge burden we're bearing. All told, with these statistics, clearly we need to do something about the overpopulation. It's leading to cruelty. It's leading to our own demise in terms of our kuleana about fixing this problem. We need to address it so that you know what the truth is and so that some of the myths are broken.